Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit about playing the bass snare beat. Became popular especially with bands like Slayer, punk bands like NOFX, and difference between how maybe metal bands and punk bands will play that is using a double bass pedal or single bass pedal. As a teenager, I always thought that bands like NOFX use double bass pedal, and surely enough, they don't. Using a double bass pedal is cool, especially playing really high speeds. But doing that bass snare at high speeds, practice it at normal speeds. Keep consistent increments. Don't play slow and speed up while you're playing. Play at one speed, change tempo, play at that speed. Change tempo, play that next speed. Don't gradually speed it up, or just a bad habit. So one of the tricks to doing this beat is kind of where you put your foot on the pedal. I would say for the first bass drum hit, strike down hard with your leg, and for the next two, bring it back and double it up. So it sort of sounds something like this. So that even faster. And then the same thing with double bass pedal. You can tell using the double bass pedal, obviously there's more velocity, and so it's the same beat, but it sounds a little harder with double bass pedal. So if you notice doing it with one foot, you'll see my foot jumping back and forth. And that kind of just gives your foot, your leg, two different strikes. While on the second strike, you're using your ankle to double that last strike, and so you kind of get that feeling of jumping back and forth with getting an extra hit in there. Here's just another example of a one-footed bass snare, but on an actual drum. As well as one of the benefits to using one foot for this beat is you can keep your hi-hats closed without having to use some kind of trick holster on the top hi-hat, or having two pairs of hi-hats, one shut all the time. So. And then again, same thing with double bass pedal.